Yeah, today is Wednesday. Oh my gosh, halfway through the week already. Can you believe it? It's been a crazy week. But anyway, let's talk about today. My name is Judy Vee, and I am passionate, deeply passionate about financial empowerment. As I always say, if you're not any area of life you're not empowered, you're going to be overpowered in life. And if you're not empowered financially, you can't be empowered in life. And we all have it's our birthright to be empowered. We can't live life to our fullest expression, to the fullest expression of our potential, if we are not empowered, can we? So it's our birthright. And one of the single most powerful way to be empowered is wealth, all right? But here's the thing. What is wealth? What is it? What does it mean? What does wealth mean to you? So that's what I actually want to speak about today, is what does wealth mean to you? And I think a lot of people have a misconception of what wealth actually means. A lot of people think it's about money. A lot of people think it's about chasing money. It's about having money. It's about greed. It's about materialistic things, or buying things, having things, and that's what wealth represents to them. When in actual fact, that's not what wealth is at all. Not at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Is wealth money? Money is the result of wealth. Money is the effect of wealth. Money is the effect of the cause. The cause is the wealth, right? That's the important thing to understand. As I always say, you deserve the freedom that wealth brings. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean? What does freedom mean to you? What does freedom mean to you, and what is the wealth that you deserve in order to have that freedom? Okay, so wealth is a state of being. It's an expansive state of being. It's about being in abundance in all areas of life, where there is no lack or scarcity. There's no fear, shame, guilt, regret. Okay, when you're out of those lower vibrational states and you're in the expansive state of love, compassion, empathy, and appreciation, that's where you start having wealth in all areas of your life. Because that's where you're energetically, powerfully, expansively connecting in with the universe around you. So I always say this one thing. If you have a vision of what it is you would love in your life, and how you'd love your life to be, what you would love to be, do, and have in this life, and that sits in your heart, that sits in your heart and soul, that is a desire you have, but your life is not representing it. Your life is not demonstrating it. You're not living it. You're not living it. And you know that you've got more in you, but you're not living life to the fullest expression of your potential, then you're not wealthy. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You could have 10 million in the bank. You could have a net worth of 25 million. You could have a net worth of 1,000. It does not matter. If you have a vision for what it is you would love your life to be, you are very clear about what it is you would love to be, do, and have in your life. It sits in your heart center. It sits into the core of who you are, and your life is not demonstrating it. That is what being not wealthy is about. You are wealthy when you are in that expansive state where you are living the life that you were put here to live. You are living, being, doing what inspires you beyond what you can ever imagine. You are deeply passionate about everything that you are doing. That is living life, a wealthy life. That is wealth. And when you're living in that wealthy life space, that expansive space, that is the cause, and the effect will be an effortless flow of money. Money is an energetic transaction. High energy, high money. Low energy, low money. Okay, that's as simple as it gets. That is what wealth is. Wealth is living life to the fullest expression of your potential, living in a high vibrational state, living in an expansive state, living in accordance with your values, with your purpose, and be doing and having everything that you would love to be, do, and have in life, where there is no lack, there is no scarcity, there's no shame, guilt, regret, or doubt about what it is that you are doing. That is true wealth. That is where you are totally, completely empowered. That is rich. That is richness beyond what you can imagine. So I'm going to put it to you, don't allow money, your pursuit of money, to impact your wealth state. Okay? Use it the other way around. Be wealthy and let money flow. All right? Don't let the lack of money stop you from being wealthy. That's the issue that many, many people, that's the trap that many millions of people get into. Hey, it's not your fault. Promise you it's not your fault. That's the way we are taught. That's the way kids are taught in school. That's the way society teaches us that we need to be. All right? That is not the way it must be. We have it the wrong way round. We say, well, we will live the life of our vision when we have enough money. No, that's the wrong way round. Okay, be wealthy first. Allow the money to come. Because when you're in that wealthy state, you are owning it, you are demanding it, you're meeting the universe halfway, and the money will flow. There is absolutely no ways it cannot. It's physics, baby. It's physics. It's basic physics. It's been proven beyond any doubt that money is nothing but an energetic price tag. That's all it is. It's energy. It's pure 100% energy. Money is the physical representation of spirit. Money, the extent of which you have money, will be the extent of which you have self-worth. The higher the self-worth you have, the higher the vibrational state you're in, the higher the levels of love, appreciation, compassion, empathy that you have about everything in your life as it is, the greater the volume of money you will have, because that will be the physical representation, the effect of the cause. All right? So what I want you to do from now going forward is to look at the ways in which you can step into being wealthy. Where have you got abundance in your life? Because where you step into that abundance, you will have more and more abundance. The more you step into that scarcity where there's lack, fear, shame, guilt, regret, the more of that you're going to bring into your life. All right, so step into where it is you are wealthy. See, even if it's only one area of life, you might be wealthy. For example, you might have a partner a life partner that you dearly love, you're deeply passionate with. You have a phenomenal union together. You have a phenomenal relationship where it is incredibly rewarding and fulfilling. In that space, in that incredibly love space, there's wealth. Step into that, have appreciation for that. Step into that state as often as you can. Where else have you got abundance? Where else? Is it in family? Do you have a phenomenal family network around you? More and more, see where it is you have your wealth. Step into that, because that is critical. Finding out where your hidden wealth is, all right, and stepping into that expansive state, expansive place, and from there, stepping into creating the life that you would love in the way that you can right now. And let it come, let it unfold, let it all unfold for you. Because when you're in that state, the money will come for you to continue that expansive state. You will get money in direct proportion to the extent to which you are expansive. That is what wealth is all about. Do not make the mistake of feeling that you need to have the money in order to live the life of your vision, that what you would love to be, do, and have. How can you create it from a place where you are right now? because there is no scarcity, there is no lack. There's a false construct we create in our mind as a result of experiences we've had, and how we have applied meaning to those experiences, and how we have judged those experiences, and how we judge ourselves in terms of our role in life, and how we pitch ourselves against other people, and against what society says we must be like. That's noise, and that's contraction. That's low vibrational, and that is crap. Okay, really. Ultimate, to put it bluntly, okay? It really is. Right. We deserve the freedom that wealth brings. We deserve to live life to the fullest expression of our potential. That is our birthright. And our birthright is to be wealthy. It is our birthright to be wealthy. And I always say this: if the universe, if God, or whatever religious construct, whatever it is that it is for you, whatever it is, if the universe or God did not want you to have and be and do what you were put here to have, be, and do, why did they give you the vision for it? Because if you've got the vision for it, if you've got the desire, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul, you have everything you need in order to live that out. Why would the universe give you that vision if it didn't also give you the tools to live it out? Okay? Think about it from that perspective. Think about it from that angle. You have everything you need to live the life that you would absolutely, truly love to live. When you step into that zone, step into owning that, owning that, deserving that, that is when you start to have experience the actual money flowing, because then that space is where you are expanding, you are growing, you are evolving your level of self-worth into deserving, into appreciation, into love. And the greater which you have that, and it starts from within. It starts from within. It starts from loving yourself. It starts from having a deep sense of appreciation for all you are, regardless what you may have done or not done in the past. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. The more in which you fully embrace all of who you are, as you are, with all the traits known to mankind, because you have every single one of them, okay? The more you love that, the more you appreciate that, the more you appreciate how all of that serves you, the more wealthy you will be, and the more powerfully you will attract the physical manifestation of that wealth, which is money, into your life. And the more in which you do that, the more you can actually live out what it is you would love. Now, if you find that there's anything coming up for you as you listen to me, like money is evil, or there's not enough to go around, money is scarce, money is hard, you've got to work hard for money, they're all false constructs. And I promise you, I can prove it to you. They are false constructs. They're lies. Okay, they're downright lies, they defy the laws of nature. They defy the natural laws of the universe. It's not possible. That's not the way life works. And by believing that, by embracing that, that is contracting you. That is stopping you from stepping into the vision that you would love. It's stopping you creating the life that you were put here to create. Because you are waiting for the money. You're waiting for resources. You're waiting for physical resources such as money in order to do it. How often have you done that? I mean, we've all done it. I've done it before. I've done it before I woke up to the truth. I was very lucky in that I didn't get to go to school. I sort of educated myself, right? Because of my dysfunctional past, my dysfunctional childhood. All right, but the meaning that I've applied to my own background, to my childhood experiences, is that it served me to create the life that I would absolutely love. And the result is now that, I never have to chase money. I just be and do and have what I was born here to be, do, and have. And it's taken me on an incredible journey through all sorts of different businesses and all sorts of different experiences. It's like classic point right now. We have a home office and we live in this beautiful apartment on the River Thames in London, and they're doing work on it now. There's scaffolding all around our apartment. I'm blocking off my balcony, my view of the Tower Bridge and the Shard and the city. So it's going to be like that for the next 6 months. So I can't work expansively in that environment. So I've decided I'm moving out. I'm moving out for the next few months. And I decided, well, where do I want to go? I'm going to a warm beach. I'm going to rent an apartment on a warm beach. In a different country, and and that's where I'm going to base myself for the next few months while they finish doing the work on this whole block. I mean, those are the decisions that you can make. And it's not, when you're not sort of thinking, well, how can I afford it? You're living in an expansive place, an expansive space of owning that you deserve the freedom that wealth brings. And I deserve to live in a place that's inspiring to me. Right now, it's not inspiring being surrounded by scaffolding. So I move out for a few months. I don't worry, oh, I'm paying a mortgage here and I can't possibly think it will cost me too much money. No, it's not that. I move out because that is an expansive state. I deserve the freedom that wealth brings. I deserve to be inspired in my work. So what can I do about this situation? Right, great. I'm going to use it to my advantage. I'm going to go and rent a place somewhere on the beach in a warm climate for the next few months. I mean, let's face it, March is rather cold here in the UK. March, April, May even. So we'll be away for a few months and I will just simply take my office with me and I'll work from there. That is the freedom that wealth brings. It's not money. It's not that it wasn't a money decision. It's a wealth decision. And when you start making your life decisions, when you start living in that wealth expansive state, it's never about the money, ever. When you start understanding that, there is no lack. When you really start understanding that, there's no lack, there's no scarcity. That is real wealth. So I want to ask you to do something. I want to ask you to do something for this week. What is it that wealth means to you? Wealth means to me being able to take a moment when I hear seagulls and that rush of gratitude and goose pimples on my skin, my hair tingling on the back of my neck when I hear those seagulls. When I'm walking home from gym and I see the water, I see the ripple on the water. When I stop and smell this one particular plant, I don't know what it's called, I've got no idea. It's pink and it flowers in the winter, all right? And it's got the most amazing scent. And when I smell that every day coming home from gym, I smell that. That is wealth. What that does for me is wealth. Because in that space, when you're in that inspired, expansive state, there is nothing you cannot do. There is nothing you cannot achieve. Watching dogs play, watching dogs being let off their leads and going wild and running, that's wealth to me. Sitting having breakfast with my lover, my best friend, my husband, my business partner, that's wealth to me. Knowing that I can impact the world through my mission in life, my mission, what it is I'm driven to do, that's wealth for me. What is it for you? What does wealth represent for you? The money is the tool. It's like if you want to build a house, you need bricks and mortar. The bricks and the mortar are the tools to the house. The house is the wealth. The bricks and the mortar is the money. Okay, we have it the wrong way around. Most people have it the wrong way around. Most people think that they will live the life with the vision that they have for themselves. They will live the life that they would absolutely love to live, that's sitting in their heart and soul every day when they get the money. That's the wrong way around. That's a contracted state. Step into your expansive state and watch what happens to your life. Everything changes. All right, so I want you to get really clear for this week. Get clear on what wealth means to you, because you deserve the freedom that wealth brings. All right, guys, take care, and I'll catch you next week.